What's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate 2 Reviews. Well, today we're going to take a look at a moisture meter, and if you've never heard of one, this is a great video for you. They're rather simple to use. This is going to be a top test moisture meter. It's going to be a pin type with a model number is TS630. They go for about $25 on Amazon, so these are pretty cheap. You know, they're not like an expensive tool you gotta spend a couple $100 on. They're just a pretty simple tool for measuring moisture in a piece of wood. So this is the meter here. All you gotta do is turn it on. It has a nice color coding, kind of going from green, orange to red based on the optimal moisture you should have in a piece of wood. Now on the top here is your little cover that covers your two pins there, and that is how you measure the moisture level of pieces of wood. So for kind of general rule of thumb, I've always tried to keep it under 15%. So if I just jam these pins in here, so I've got 12% there. Let's check this 2x4 here. Going to be 11.5%, and this 1x1 here, right around 12.3%. So all this wood has been basically stored in my garage. I'm in Florida, so the humidity is quite high. That's why you're not going to see anything in my garage that'll be under 10%. Of course, because we have so much humidity here, there's always going to be, you know, quite a bit of water in the air here. Now, if you want to see something that is going to have a lot of moisture, you can do like your finger, for example, and check this out. We're going to go orange, red. Obviously, my finger is going to have a lot of moisture in it. So I'm going up to about 32% moisture there. So really easy to use, guys. So depending on the type of wood you're using, of course, you know, there's a lot of places to, of course, cross-reference the amount of moisture you have. But before you do any painting, if you're putting on exterior, interior wood, you definitely want to check the level of moisture you might have in some of the pieces of wood you have to make sure that's low enough so that you're not going to have any issues. Things like, you know, of course, putting in flooring, you can always check that. Depending on the flooring, if you got like, you know, some of the cheaper composite stuff, it's kind of hard to test that. But you always want to let stuff sit for a couple of days, a couple of weeks in the environment it's going to go in, so it doesn't start moving around too much. Also wanted to mention, in the box, you're going to get a little wrench here and 2 additional of the spikes, which is awesome to have. These are, of course, going to wear out over time. You stick this in, you know, a couple pieces of wood every day. It's not going to last too long. You also do get this nice little soft carrying case, which is great to have. For 25 bucks, actually a pretty solid deal here. Of course, you know, you've got a few different options on here if you want to do Celsius or Fahrenheit to check the temperature. We do have, of course, you know, you can do some memories on here to test that out. So a couple of options here to make it really nice and handy. But if you're just looking for a simple multimeter here, a simple meter to test out the moisture in wood, this is super simple to use. You just turn it on and you go from there. So that is so easy to use. I think it's actually a fantastic little device here, and love to keep using this thing in the future, definitely to test out the moisture level of wood. So guys, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great day.